Hello, Battlefielders. It's ID, and I'm back with a new idea I came up with recently. I've been watching a lot of breakdown videos on YouTube concerning, Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 3, the big games, and I've also taken note of, several of my favorite commentators doing videos like this, but I'm not going to actually do a breakdown. I'm just going to talk about my favorite guns in the game and why I use them so much. And my top gun as of now is the AUG A3. The AUG A3 is a automatic assault rifle. I believe its rate of fire is 720 rounds per minute. It's not that fast, but it's able to compete in close range decently too, might I add. I mean, like the M16A3, you could probably win in a close range battle with almost anything up until the F2000, honestly. Because even though it doesn't have like the most accurate, the highest fire rate, it's super accurate. Okay, I was thinking for a second. It's super accurate. The bullet velocity on it is the highest of all assault rifles, and it's a bullpup weapon, so that means it has like excellent hip fire without a laser sight too. If you watch how the reticle looks on here when you're moving with it, you can actually see what I mean with the hip fire, and from range is actually very accurate. Like, I didn't notice before like the recoil being too bad, but I guess it does have a decent amount of recoil on it, but that's because I'm using a heavy barrel on it too. You can't forget that. These are just clips that I've taken over time with me playing it. I hadn't even like thought of that because I was wondering, like, man, I need to capture more clips of me using the not the F2000, but the AUG A3, and I didn't realize I had all the stuff already recorded, so I decided to, actually use it. My only problem is like when I'm actually recording that, I'm not getting a huge amount of frames and everything. Like, right now I'm like displaying between 40 and 50 frames, and now I dropped down to 30. It's really weird. I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, this is my third gun. Look at the hip fire accuracy on this thing. It's crazy. And it drops guys like from really far away too. Like, it's almost instantaneous when you aim at them. If you're on target, you're gonna hit them. You don't even need to lead people with this. Like, say if you're using like the Scar L or the I think the Scar L, the G3A3, like guns that are meant to be shot long range, they have really slow bullet velocity, which doesn't make sense to me. You think that like some of their guns that are meant for range, not close range, they would have faster bullet velocities, but they don't. Like the M16 shoot, like bullets travel much faster than those guns, but overall I just think the M16, I don't even think it's that great of a weapon, even though it's coming up next, because I think it's like my second or third most used weapon. And I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a great weapon. Like, that's what essentially helped me ease my way into learning how to become a decent assault player. And well, this is me like the start of a real long streak anyway. But yeah, it's a really good weapon. But I just think the AUG is like overall a very strong weapon. Like, it's not the M416 or the M16, which are both just, I don't know, they're just so balanced. I think that's what it is though. They're so perfectly balanced that they seem overpowered because they can do everything well. The AUG, I won't lie, it's not a very great close range weapon. Like, I really wouldn't suggest using it on urban maps. But honestly, for medium range, I don't think there's anything in the game better than it. And, well, I could say long range is a really good long range weapon too, when you think about it, because there's only like a handful of guns that are better than it at long range. That's the L85, the Scar L, and the AK-74M. I believe that's it, really. Everything else is just kind of But then again, when you have that long range that it can do, you get stuff like this. You can just run around and just holds people down really quickly. Because like I said, even though it doesn't have the fastest fire rates, it still has a really decent fire rate, firing speed, if you will. So I think it's a very versatile weapon. It's like my top weapon. I have 1,500, 1,600, yeah, maybe more kills with it. I have to check. I didn't even check my stats before reading this, but it's like it's obviously my most used weapon. My score per minute with it is like 1.8 kills with it a minute, I believe, something like that. I've been playing a lot more conservative lately and slower, so you know my kill per minute probably dropped a little bit, and I think the streak's about to be ended unceremoniously by a DV sniper. I was on a little tear here. I don't get very good clips while recording often. It's mostly because I don't know, I have this recording curse with this game. It's like I can't record and play good at the same time. It's weird. I don't know, but I guess this is like nearing the end of the video. I don't know if I rambled too much, but yeah, the AUG A3, versatile and beautiful weapon. Anyway, I guess that's the end of this little short commentary. I'll be back next week with the M16A3, the AN94, or the M27 IAR. We'll see. Okay, bye.